My God, we're finally here! It's live D&D in 2023! New campaign! Welcome to Merrowstrand, everybody!
We did it before March.
It's been 80 years.
Scared me a little bit. I wasn't ready for that.
It was fast. It was just like, we're starting.
Oh my God,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I thought we were gonna like.
Isn't it interesting what happens when you have a VTT server that does the things when you press the button instead of a 10-15 second delay? It's amazing!
What do I do with my hands?
It's magic!
You wave
Living
them.
that Ferrari life now.
You didn't see us?
You wave them at chat. Hi, chat.
Hey! Welcome.
We swim.
What do you guys think about the new digs? Look at this, new overlay! New character
My
art!
eyes real pretty.
Look at that character art, chat.
My eyes
Look
are
at
so
it.
pretty.
Even chat got a spit shine down in their box.
Ooh, look at that.
You look so pretty, chat.
Do we start with phrasing right away?
It's hot.
Let's see here.
I mean, it is D&D.
I am gonna
wanna let you
start.
know I'm single and you're looking hot.
I'm gonna start with turning Timmy up a little bit, and then I'm gonna give Tim a little bit of a blue pill here. Oh, there we go. There's some growth. There we go.
Sponsored
Easy,
by Blue Chew.
easy. He's gonna start encroaching into my box.
Hey man, this is
I'll
my
bring this mic
personal space.
real close in. I figured out how to actually use effects on this stuff, so.
Woohoo!
Oh God, dear help us.
It's all gonna go downhill from here.
100%. Welcome everybody. We finally got IceRocker on the show. We broke up the boys club. Thank God. Tuesday needed it.
It's about as close to a boy as you can get.
More man than anybody on this show.
100%. 100%.
Sucks more than probably all of us combined.
Yeah, I'm never gonna RP because I'm scared.
Hold my hand.
There are so many thanks that we have to give to where we got here. Everybody else in every other session that had to have their session canceled, the previous 5 to get here. Thank you. You guys had to crawl so we could finally run.
We sprinted.
We are all set up on the new servers now. It's a lot easier to start the games in each of their own. They all got their own instances. It's awesome. They run significantly faster. And for our folks in different time zones, like our UK boys and girls and in-betweens, we got them all set up. They're getting delivered assets. It's quick. People can hear music. Shit is good.
Very nice.
Eat good.
Make me happy.
So now if we don't have D&D, it's because the internet's broke. So you ain't getting shit.
Or we're broke. It could be that too.
No, that's not true. I can definitely stream broke.
Yes.
I meant like emotionally or like physically.
No, we still
Yes,
agree,
it's
man.
still 100%.
Yeah, he
Wouldn't
said,
change it.
Start borking over those cards. Start borking over those cards.
People don't understand. I came from an industry where it was open to be completely broken while you worked. Like if someone wasn't crying back behind the kitchen, sobbing slowly, it wasn't a good bar night. You know?
Yeah, right. And then has the ability to quickly turn around and be like, "Can I take your order?"
On top of all that, we got to thank Copper Lion for getting our overlay together. He's our new overlay maestro. Did a killer job with this. Helped me bring to life what is our first living world game. From now on, every new game that launches will be in the living world of Faltura. And I know everyone has said that this is my homebrew world, but I'll be honest, there's nothing that's built yet. It's all going to get built at the table. I've told everybody, it is not my baby, it is our Frankenstein.
Ooh.
So we're going to
In other words,
stitch
that's
this
a
thing
game's
together.
Way to cheat his own world.
Yeah,
Other
baby.
people make it.
Can't be wrong if I didn't write it.
I've already built out a lot, and he knows.
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, between backstories that have been sent to me, islands are populating, okay? Real estate is hot in Falterra right now.
Oh shit, that's what I forgot to do. A whole fucking backstory.
I just wanted to be a cook, man.
We're doing it live.
It's as huge as Tarbin is in his small, tiny character plate box.
Oh, that's great.
Don't put the bear in the box.
I think the next artwork needs to be Tarbin trying to like claw his way out of the box, or at least like the box is trying to like come in on him.
His hands are like on the side.
And we have to thank Ben. Ben is our artist over at MetaWorks. He's the one who did all the work for Meteorian Core. He's the artist for Bife's whole story of the Witch Queen last year. He is amazing. He rushed all of this. He was working till about an hour and a half ago. He was sick over the weekend and he went absolute balls to the wall so we could have character plates and token art tonight. So
Yeah, he did.
Ben,
Fucking
you're amazing.
awesome
I
job.
love you. Thank you.
Nailed every detail.
Oh, dude. It was those were coming in
I feel like
overnight.
such a jerk for the amount of no, I want it to be like just like this. When you said be descriptive, I was like, okay, cool. And sure enough, it's exactly like it was.
This is so good. Oh god, they're all so
They're
so
all
fucking.
so good. They're so good.
I'm hot and you don't even know what I look like.
You're so mysterious,
I
Christian.
love it. I fucking love it.
Yeah.
What an edgelord.
Copper
Never
Lion.
take that bitch off. No.
He helped my vision come together for the actual flag of Merrowstrand, which I fucking love.
I can't wait to get a bath towel.
Ooh, hey, GCX Merrowstrand bath towels.
Yeah,
now
boy.
there's a goal.
There you go.
Yeah,
Well, I got to
boy.
get the bath salts out first. We got to.
Oh, no.
Crack's gonna get on that for us. We'll have Crack.
The cook
We
branded.
got this.
Crack the cook.
We got
Assault. Yeah, that's it.
Crack the cook bath bombs. Oh, they're gonna be adorable.
These
This
bad
is happening.
bombs.
I love that idea.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah. So we got all the new digs. We got the stuff. We're gonna play some D&D finally for once. But before we do that, who's got some announcements they want to let the community know about? You guys haven't been able to say what you're up to in forever. They don't know. Start with you, Radio, if you got anything.
For me, it's now that I'm back from the last week in Vegas, back to streams as normal. Wednesday, Friday, 5 o'clock Pacific or 5 o'clock trivia streams. If you want to hang out with some people from the community and play some Jackbox trivia games, I do it for an hour while I do my radio broadcast right here from my East County Garage studio. So,
Attaboy.
And then his beard goes blue.
hey, what are you doing? What are you doing to me?
I was
I'm not
trying.
a character. I am not Markos.
Hey, I was trying to get your hat was going out, so I was like, oh shit.
That would be probably
Blue
the
balls, more like blue bear.
layer of Las Vegas that I brought home with me.
Tracks.
That's incredible.
They finished on his hat, Chad. They finished on his hat.
It's such an even pattern. Impressive, really.
Wax
Hey, Vegas,
on.
man, you pay for that shit.
Wax on.
Consistency, damn it.
Professionals.
Please, what are you up to? Please save us.
For me, big news in my world is that I am moving all the way across country in 1 month. So we are moving from LA to New York City. We're going to live in Manhattan. We're going to live in Hell's Kitchen, which I'm super excited about. I love New York City. My wife was born and raised there, so we're moving back there. Her job is taking her there. So yeah, I can't fucking wait, man. It's going to be awesome.
Hell yeah.
Sick. Excited for you, buddy. I
Drive.
don't have really any crazy announcements outside of I'm super excited for Saturday. Me and RoBear are gonna get together and see the home opener of St. Louis City MLS team, baby. It's gonna be a drunken shit show.
It'll be embarrassing video. There's no doubt about that.
There will be videos and photos and stuff, so just look on the socials. But we're gonna have a great time. Home opener. We've only been waiting for like a year and a half for this, so it's gonna be crazy.
That first Whitney Houston in the new stadium is gonna be litty. I'm ready for it.
100%. Like Uber, Lyft, whatever. I'm just not driving.
It's an incredibly smart decision. Gonna lay down a base over at Cyberg's, get some delicious wings on, drink a few Voodoo Rangers.
That was one of my announcements. Was gonna be this.
Oh,
Well, take it away. Carry on with your other announcement.
Is that a tall boy? Is that a 19.2 of Juice Force you just cracked there,
That's,
Feisty?
that's a big old stovepipe of Juicy Force.
Oh.
So that's announcement number 1. Announcement number 2 is I'll be at Beyond Wonderland raving at the end of March. So if anybody is dumb enough to be there, I'll see you. Yay!
And
Such
you
a
will be
rave
hard
daddy.
to find in a gold thong.
It's not gold.
It's chrome. Gold
That's
clashes
color.
with my beard.
The color is a surprise to me even.
that's not really my tone.
Does
Watch it.
Gold actually is my tone, I found out. I didn't know this, but gold actually looks a lot better on me than most any other metal colors.
Right.
It's not gold until the end of the weekend when it just turns gold from all the grossness.
just feisty gold dust out in the onesie? Shattered Dreams Productions.
The same stuff that's on your hat.
Exactly the same stuff.
Okay, cool. Consistency wise.
I'm the professional. I'm the professional.
That's just family lineage.
That's
Anyway.
it for me.
Ectoplasm.
Jesus.
IceRocker. Announcements.
Well, I mean, I'm new here, so nobody knows me.
Oh,
Everything.
yeah.
far from true.
Everything's new.
Listen, I'm day in, day out. Stream every day. I got 2 kids. I'm not going on any of this crazy shit. I'm going to PAX soon. That's about it. I'm so stoked for PAX. I'm ready for con season to kick back up.
I know.
need that. That's my time
Gonna
away.
be
Is I'm
fun.
ready for the
I'm
cons.
booked. I'm going. We're gonna have a showing. That's all I got.
For real. I'm excited. I will also be at PAX East. Shocker! Voodoo Ranger Bar. You'll see me there. That's the one place I'll be the entire time, unless somebody sneaks me in over to Final Fantasy to play for like 10 minutes. But yeah, other than that, that's what I'm going to be doing. It's going to be an awesome time. Yeah, so if you're in the East Coast area, like I always say, it's a big business con. I don't know, like, what big AAA games are releasing other than Final Fantasy that's coming up? I don't even know. Like I said before, these things are very, very expensive. So it's not one where I have a ton of time like we do. We have more community time with West and TwitchCon, but I will be over at the bar for sure. This one's got more space. As you guys have seen, the Voodoo Ranger bars have been growing immensely. Like, we didn't even have a place for us at West, which was wild. Like, I couldn't even get into the bar, which was sad boy hours.
Sad boy.
Yeah. Sadly,
Yeah.
I can't drink with you as much because I'll be there for work this time. So,
I mean, I connect people from B2B with beer to beer, so you
which is
know.
what I'm gonna try to do.
I like how you preface with as much. We'll see what that. No hard limits. You know.
As long as I'm not slurring my words, I'm good. You know, I gotta.
The patented
comes with
voodoo
practice.
move is to keep the can and to constantly go over and fill the can up with water like the rest of the New Belgium guys do. It's the secret.
That was the stage move back in the day.
I'm getting wasted. This is my 7th one of water.
I'll be fine, man. And Streamloot's announcements for everybody that like to loot. So we have our wonderful own little awesome loot box that is, ta-da, over here to the side. It shows you when the community goals are hit. Starting this year, all stream loots go to the cast of the shows. So buy stream loots. It supports all the actors on that show. It gets them all paid with a stipend. And once they hit that limit of payout, any of the overages goes to new art for them. So please go above and beyond. You guys can support them every week just by playing cards, and it's awesome. We get 90 cents on the dollar. It's a great split. You guys can get cards and give everybody in the cast boons, of which they can choose to play whenever, and sometimes really poorly, but they try. They try to use your support and help.
We try real hard.
Chat's
I will-
basically
I
like
will
our
forget.
deities. You
Yeah.
know? Just like I need a boon. Let me go to chat. Chat, please, man.
Please.
Please.
So you guys can go down there to Loots! ! Will take you over to my site to where you can get packs. You can also lurk here. Lurking roughly per month gets you a free pack. You're able to redeem those lovely channel points and get some cards for free. How we have it set up now, all you have to do when you redeem a Stream Loot card is at the username of who you want to give that card to. If you don't know who you want to give it to, you don't have to say anything at all. It'll go into the party's hand if it redeems. We have our auto modifiers all load in so you don't have to do any math. You can go to the About Me section down below and you can see all our modifiers of what you get. And it's fantastic. It will whisper all the players inside the game and send us over to our lovely little log that we have in Discord now. Which,
It all works.
look at there, Bass Hunter,
That one, yeah, ready.
Mind's
Should add that
Eye
to your
card.
Ooh, Mind's Eye. Nice.
So, are you, have you read the Mind's Eye card yet, Ice?
I haven't.
All right. So now's a perfect time to read one of our favorite cards that doesn't affect anything mechanically in the game at all. All it does is at your discretion, you're able to play this card and go into a flashback moment and reveal bits and secrets of your character. You get put on the improv spot and get to create shit. Doesn't it sound like fun?
PTSD flashback? That sounds terrible.
It doesn't have to be bad.
They can be good. They can be bad. You know,
No.
it's whatever.
Not everything is broken,
It's usually
okay?
bad. It's usually bad. Let's be honest. It's usually
Yeah,
bad.
that's true. Okay.
Hey, I've used one once that was like emotional. Okay.
Half of Tormund's quest was reminiscing of eating during COVID.
Yep.
Until we got to the end and then we all started crying. It was great.
Emotional damage.
We're all crying. We're all
I
dying.
didn't cry about it a lot. I do not know what to say. It was an emotional time.
Oh, Gale.
My light just went out.
You ever wonder sometimes what Gale and Torment are doing?
Absolutely, I already know, but you know, we're not going to go into that right now.
Dad! Hopefully.
He's not coming, you know, right? Torment, he's not coming. He's gone.
Came for me once, come for me again, damn it.
Hey, you know what? We need to fill up this roll log now that we got it all cleared up. Let's see those beautiful dice, baby.
Ooh, yeah, I want to see everybody's
Ooh.
decision. I got mine right here. Boom. Ooh. Fancy. Look at that.
I had to pick the ice one.
Oh, of course. Oh, there's the
Oh
20.
no, a 20.
That means you gotta introduce your character first.
That's a good quality spread right there. Good quality spread.
The RNG is working.
They
I
have
rolled a 6.
already hit the first stream loot goal.
Hey,
Look at you, chat. Look at you.
Let's go.
bless you, chat.
Thank you guys for supporting the players. You guys are fucking awesome.
Much.
Oh my god, my souls.
Thanks for the trauma flashback. I don't know yet. Maybe. I
I feel like you're
I
really
can't
putting
tell
the
if I'm
trauma
happy
part in
or
that.
mad at
Like
you.
it just
We'll
says
see.
flashback or memory, and you're like you're adding
Exactly.
trauma. You're like, yeah, I'm gonna be sad as fuck.
Only
when I say
flashbacks
this.
I know are traumatic.
And then my puppy left me.
There could be that drunk at the bar flashback, and you know, before the bad thing happened, you blacked out, and then you know you woke up at home, and it was just a bad dream.
Look, we all know how you ended up with the shit on your hat, dude. Okay.
So, here's a fun announcement for upcoming new Stream Loots cards. Now that I've updated the roll log, everybody's going to have that wonderful extra +1 now. I will now be able to deploy cards where you guys will be able to influence your own Stream Loot number. So, aka hashtag bless cards coming your way soon.
Oh,
That's hot.
Yeah, now that we have a way
I
to
see what you're
manipulate
putting
that.
down.
Yeah,
Okay.
so there's going to be some meta magic on the user side that will be able to start to affect theirs. We're going to get into the multi-card parts, creating different items for them to use per session. I'm excited.
So I have to do my story about the cards. So when I was building the cards out, my brain and the way I solved the problem was to individually put each Streamloot's card in and then just add in all these commands for each one. And that worked, and that did the job. And then after we had to do like 2 revisions of that, of me clicking 38 times to go through and update each thing, I was like, wait, I wonder if there's a way that I could link these. And then it dawned on me. And all of those clicks were for naught. All I had to do was just map them to the DCs so that I could then just update the 4 different DCs, and now it updates all the cards. So now it's really easy. Now I don't have to punch RoBear in the face if he says, let's make a change.
You'll get there eventually. You know?
That's doable.
And I want to say all the hard work I did to help prep for the stream, where I added the 4 cards to the party hand.
Dude.
So
not only did you do it, you remembered them.
It took me a gruesome 2 minutes. But I can now officially say I helped.
Don't sell yourself short. You also told RoBear that the stream wasn't up.
I did. I backseat streamed. I said, hey.
Hey, buddy.
And then he silently went, and then was kind enough, hey, you should see it now. I appreciate that. He's going to stab me on Saturday.
And our big final thank you is the Feisty Viking for not only helping us get our own server set up, but getting the Streamloots bot figured out, getting the Discord bot figured out, ironing out all the problems, all while putting the weight of the world on his shoulders. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Snap into a Slim Jim.
Seriously, I can't do any of that stuff on my own. I can only give direction and help out where my smooth brain can go. So thank you. We would not be playing today. We would still be months behind without Feisty. So everybody give him some OG love. Get those goblinos in the chat.
I message him every day when they're in here. I'm like, you guys are hard at work. He's like, we're knee deep in the sauce.
It's almost up to my hat.
I'll admit it.
Middle management skills.
I slept in the office
motivation.
4 days, 4 out of the last 8 days. I slept in here.
I felt so bad because anytime I would see like a message or anything, it'd be like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Like there's no way you expect me to answer that, right?
Oh no.
What are you still doing up?
That's early night, by the way.
Yeah.
I feel like, and this just kind of goes without saying, but like, we have to thank RoBear for all the work he did. I mean, I know it's his channel, but like, let's be real.
I would agree with that.
Has put in so many hours to put this shit in.
Yeah,
I know it because I've seen it, but
I mean, really though, like I can make as many
credit,
instances as I want, but it doesn't matter if you got somebody that actually knows how to foundry and run that shit.
We could start this brand new campaign tonight.
I spent a good amount of money. I did do that. I spent some.
Papa Robux right here.
Nah, it was Papa Robux. Yeah, hey, y'all will know when the Amazon check runs out. That's about it.
Yeah, you know what? I haven't looked at what that was crept up to in a while.
We live in hood rich.
You guys know you could subscribe $4.99.
At those Prime subs, drop them.
Yeah, free Prime subs.
No, hey, keep telling friends, loop them into our reruns, man. That's the only reason we could wait and work and polish a show out is because of the financial support through advertisement and rerun. Otherwise, it wouldn't be possible. Streamloots wouldn't be able to go to the actors. I would still have to rely on that as far as a base set of income. That is what has changed the game. And on top of that, since Merrowstrand is finally launched, I think everybody needs to get ready for the second campaign that's going to debut after PAX East. You guys have been clamoring for a new showtime. How does 1 o'clock in the afternoon CST sound? UK show is coming. Details to be leaked soon. I will say this much. I have ordered the biggest art commission of my career, one that is worth more than my high school vehicle. I know that doesn't say much, but we are getting a Magic the Gathering level painting of the new campaign. This is my first test in that. So stay tuned for announcements with it. I assume you guys can put the dots together and understand who one person's going to be playing in that campaign in UK time. The rest will be a secret. We'll leak it out over the course of the month. That will be on Wednesday. And then maybe we'll start talking about the campaign that's going to launch after that. We should have by spring, by mid-spring, we will have D&D Sunday through Thursday.
Sunday through Thursday. What?
All in Faltura, by the way. 100%.
There's a lot of stories happening in that.
Yeah. So Meteorian Core, we are still scheduled to deliver that as a end of campaign live at GCX at August. So be watching. The GCX rooms are going to be going up to the public very soon. It's Premiere Pass, I believe, next week, and then to the public. So if you guys want to catch the end of Meteorian Core live, I highly suggest booking your rooms at the Rose and Shingle Creek, because we'll definitely be doing it in that same cool ass room again with a closer bar this time.
Just get a room that has a bathtub so you can use one of these new Crack the Cook bath bombs.
I was going to announce it later, but come on, man.
Way to ruin it.
Glad you guys are liking the new card system. Hope you guys enjoy what we're affectionately calling Wardens and Wayfinders, our amalgamation of 5e D&D and Pathfinder 2e. So you guys are going to get to experience it as we all bumble ourselves through new DCs, ACs, and character sheets. But I believe in the long term, we've got a winner over here. I'm very, very pleased with how things have sorted. And you can see when I take down our lovely, lovely character art here for a moment, just how clean and awesome the new roll log looks. Like we're through the moon on this thing. If I can actually find where our media slideshow is.
Adam, what do you do when you draw a card? What do you do? What are the clicks that you do?
When I draw a card?
Yeah. What do you do?
Oh, I click the stack window and I click draw.
You click the stack window.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could click the plus. It's probably easier. But...
That's why yours are showing up.
I wonder. So I want to do that then. Oh. Yeah. So if you just hit the plus. If you don't want
that all there, then that's fine. I'm just that way chat knows that I drew the card.
No, I like that better. I'll defer that to RoBear. But if you just hit the plus symbol on the mini toolbar, it doesn't log it. It doesn't add as a chat entry.
Oh yeah, now you know. I was wondering how he did it too.
Magic, baby.
Even better.
You're a genius.
Stop it. Just dumbfied.
All right. So, one thing that we have to go over with Wardens and Wayfinders. We are still in a D&D mode when it comes to these cards as far as inspiration. When you receive a D6, a D8, a D10, those correspond to a circumstance. And I want you guys to visualize what circumstance is by taking your cursor and hovering over your token right now. You will press C, the hotkey.
No, I won't. I already have mine popped out.
I was gonna say, you're not making me do this again, then.
I learned my lesson.
I stopped so fast.
I already popped it out and you fucked me. So.
You fucked me, Gil.
All right.
I was like, what? No.
Go to one of your weapons on the actions page, and I want you to click the strike. You guys will see the lovely new log before your eyes. Whenever it comes time to play one of these cards, which you get one Stream Loots card per session, per long rest, if you cash in a 1d6, that is going to be a circumstance plus 1. It is literally the first thing that's auto applied here. You can just click add. Boom. Circumstance +1. That simple. And if you got a +2, you can just enter the 2 in. Bada bang.
Oh, so you roll a d6, and if you get like a 6, and you just do +6 and then add. Oh, that's cool.
No, you're not
No?
getting me at all.
I'm not.
We do not add those dice. You get circumstances now. So if you have a 1d6 inspiration, it is a +1 to your roll. If you get a d8, it is a +2. If you get a d10, it is a +3.
Got it.
That-
And like in, oh, go ahead.
That is because you were able to crit 2 ways now. You're able to crit by hitting 10 over an AC or DC and with a nat 20. So you'll be stacking multiple modifiers to try to get that higher roll. It seems minute at first, and then you realize each little bit counts incredibly. But we'll get to do that over play, I promise. And chat, I won't leave you hanging. I have it set up where you guys can actually see this stuff now. So you can actually see for my character Markos what we're talking about. Now when we roll, we got this cool little log right here that does and adds up all the math for us. Pretty freaking sweet.
Similar to an inspiration, we can use it on any roll, correct? Any type of roll?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it doesn't have to just be strikes. It can be on a
Could be on a saving
fortitude
throw.
check.
Yep.
Right, yeah.
Yep. The same way where luck is a reroll on anything except for a 1 or a 20.
Oh, and when you click, so I just went to go click on like doing a fortitude save. When you click that, the same log pops up, and then you can still go in and add the circumstance. Fucking cool.
Hell yeah. Without further ado, we're going to thank our sponsor, Voodoo Ranger, one more time. Empowering the RP.
How did you lose it already?
I drank mine. It's gone.
Do you need to go for a beer break now? Let's go.
No. I can't have another one, or else it's gonna get real weird at halftime of the
That's-
show.
You need another one.
Go grab one. Go.
I'm chilling. I'm good.
Don't worry, we'll just kill you off in the first 3 seconds.
There we go.
That's why we didn't give him a face.
My super long backstory I wrote is just out the window.
So
Enjoy
easy to
the
do a
world building I
TPK.
did.
We don't even know what you look like.
I don't know that guy. I've never seen that guy in my life.
Who
Yeah,
the
who
fuck
the
is
fuck
that
is
guy?
that guy? Wow. I see that bear. Holy shit.
He dies, we take
No,
off
that's the cook.
another mask. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for those meddling kids.
I need a D20 roll flat from everyone.
Oh God.
I don't know what this means, but okay.
Oh God. What are my dice? I don't even remember what my dice are.
There's like 6 14s.
Wow.
Hey,
No.
yeah.
Hey.
Now one, baby.
Yes!
Yeah. You can't make this shit.
Playing with Adam.
You can't, okay?
Drop the not ones in chat out of his back.
Oh jeez.
I kept looking. I'm like, that's not mine. That's not mine. That's not. Oh, yep, that's mine.
That's mine.
There it is.
Mine's the one that says 1.
If you don't believe in a higher power, I just suggest you believe in a higher dice.
Number 1 on your dice and number 1 on your hearts.
Adam online.
Oh, if you guys got those Adam 1 hearts, drop those in too, because those are haven't been used nearly enough in the last 2 months.
Unbelievable.
Christian,
You would start with me.
you rolled the nat 1, man. It was gonna be me. I rolled a 4 there for a second. I thought it was just gonna be me setting up the scene. smell of salt water and brine hits your nose. Gales from a far out ocean storm whip up whitecaps and tide, crashing in to elaborate marble and cedar docks. The cape and tabard blowing in the wind. You turn and stare back at the elaborate white marble and alabaster structures of a city that sprawls out as if the cliffs of Dover didn't end. From side to side, a panorama of a village set and stacked into the sides of cliffs, looking out over an endless azure sea. It's all a very, very new place to you. So much so, the water sits inside your wool socks. Fresh from arrival. Looking back across, the tides make it difficult, but you can still see the city below, as well as above. It's hard to miss the orange, greens, purples, and neon blues of the city of Merfolk below. You sit for the first time in Merrowstrand, flags waving both inside the water and up above. The trident positioned below, the rapier above. A city that exists, that coexists because of each other. A land that you have never been to before. Two different peoples united for the one purpose of surviving. A city-state with a wealth of history, knowledge, and debauchery. While both districts above and below are known for their revelry. A New Orleans-style atmosphere creates both sets of citizens. As you sit and watch in the docks, you can see individuals passing by as if it were a fast pass bus station inside our own world. Simply slipping through, pulling a small piece of the long gated seaweed forest gardens as they enter the water. At your first moment's notice, it freaks you out just a little bit as seeing people descend into the water with no care at all. But you quickly see as they pinch off and peel from the seaweed, those gills sprout where there once were not. The same as above, as merfolk lift and raise up out of the water, you can see an endless amount of public fountains. No shortage of hydration for their own skin. A city full of public fountains and accessibility for the citizens above and below. As you stare back out, fresh from chasing and luckily passing that storm, fresh rucksack over your back, describe yourself.
Before you see a human man who is fully covered from basically head to toe in this kind of brass copper armor, well worn. You can see lacerations and burn marks and scrapes and scratches. This is not pristine armor by any means. At this time, he likely would have his helmet off, probably holding it to his side, and you'd see a human with kind of darker tanned skin. He has this kind of like blondish brown hair that kind of comes to the shoulders that he kind of just like caresses back as he just kind of takes a deep breath in. You can see some subtle scarring, and at the very tips, you probably see just the subtle amount of tattoos that kind of come up. But other than that, he's completely covered, and he has a large backpack with him. And you see this kind of almost ornate in a lot of individuals' eyes if they were to look at it, but this large sword that's extremely unique that has almost two blades that come to a point next to each other, in this kind of like draconic regalia that kind of trims a little bit of the sword and also some of the features on the helmet and the armor, as he kind of just stands there and looks around and takes things in, and he glances down and he sees this seaweed that gets pulled and then placed, and he sees the gills. He just thinks to himself, this would be so useful home. The things we could do with this. But I guess that's behind me now for a long time. What the fuck did I get myself into? And he kind of looks around. From his understanding, he's supposed to be meeting someone. So he kind of just like stands there a bit, kind of confused. And honestly, for his kind of strong and sturdy build, he is a bit slender. And he has this air of confidence about him. But I think in this moment, he is a bit overwhelmed, kind of just staring at a place he's never been and just kind of seems lost.
First roll on your sheet. I want you to go to your proficiencies. Actually, I'm going to add it on here. Merrowstrand lore.
Neat.
Go ahead and give me a Merrowstrand lore check.
See if I can. $13.
13. Well, it looks like the docks to you. But where in particular have your instructions, and who have they told you to meet?
I am to meet a group that's been tasked for a job, and I'm supposed to get some instructions from an individual who's supposed to greet me at the docks to usher me to where I need to go.
When you double check the note that you've been given, there's a small additional piece of paper attached that you didn't notice before. You can choose to investigate it.
Yeah, he would definitely kind of peel it off and open it up to read it.
No name signed to it. Only a handful of words. This is your chance, Christian. Show me. Show your family. Show yourself what you're capable of. This is not exile. This is an opportunity. It's your choice of what it will become.
He just kind of ponders it for a bit. Gives a wry, sort of half smile. Thank you, Seb. I know I owe you. This is a lot. But I'll try.
This time, when you set your eyes, there's a clear destination as a large clamoring of individuals are starting to appear in one of the more ornate marble columned buildings near the waterfront. Staring back across, as you can see, a conglomeration of interesting folk. A large tail catches your eye first. Akiko, describe yourself in a line that seems endlessly long, even for academic standards.
Akiko. All right. Clearly, very visibly, just this taller than most, fox-like features in her humanoid form to slightly, fit in more in the public eye. Just annoyed, beyond belief. Chin up, arms crossed, in a very clean-kept but adventure type, uniform of sorts. Visibly, you can see the daggers on the side of her leg. She's, not just here to mess around. But, her hair is silver to match her tail, which is just flowing in this wind, rocking back and forth. Again, just visible frustration. Very childlike. It stands out so much. Just
Akiko,
annoyed. That's
I want you to give me a fortitude save. Your fortitude is underneath saves on the left middle of your character sheet.
Give me a pissed off roll for waiting in this line.
Yeah, I'm just mad. As soon as you described the line, I'm angry. I can't think of anything other than a stuck-up, angry fox waiting in line. I'm mad. How dare you? All right. The dice isn't moving? How do I click it?
You just click the little dice.
It's
Under
not,
the
it's not
fortitude.
doing anything. It's not doing anything. On the side with saves?
Yeah, when you hover over it, does it spin and rotate?
It's spinning, but it's not doing anything.
So you should probably look under your character sheet. It'll pull up the roll log. Is it underneath there?
Okay, yeah, I moved the roll log. That'll do it.
I'll do.
That'll do it.
Oh!
Very upset.
Fortitude though is not bad.
Did repeating myself cover it?
I
The
hate lines.
I hate lines.
hangar is real, and you've been lined up, and it's a demonstration of just where you're at in life. currently seeking out higher education inside of Merrowstrand. Funds are short. It's a ramen style budget these days. And there was no ramen to be had before this long line. You didn't anticipate this thing being so gnarly. However, I need you to make a reflex save. $15. Feisty, I need you to make a reflex save.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's 25. Jeez. Oh.
Ah!
27. Oh, close.
Same roll. Got you just about a little bit.
This pacing Kitsune swaying back and forth with this large tail, a little bit of static and electricity builds up. And it just misses catching hold of your slimy existence.
And just as the tail like pops over and like you see the little like
Slightly
static,
whipping a little bit.
well, you see that little like attempt of an electric connection, right? That little like kinetic grasp. You see that as that passes over my head, as soon as your tail continues going, you see this head pop up from the ground and chomp at it. Not trying to grab it, but just going, you know, like a cat playing and swapping at it as Pal reaches up and tries to snap at the tail that's flipping throughout the wind. Now, Pal, no, we don't do that. You know, we're out in public. You can't be snipping around at everybody.
Describe what is Pal.
Just
And what you see is this really like chunky freaking alligator. It lays low to the ground and has this long tail, dark colored skin. He's got a collar on and he's got a leash that Bud is holding, but it's got a lot of lead. It's really just there for show. And he has gator eyes, but they convey a sense of friendliness that you wouldn't expect to see with a gator, right? It's a yellow eye that still provides. It almost looks like he's smiling all the time. He's got a burned on grin.
I'm the cute little gator.
So that's Pal, and next to him you see Bud, who is the portly frog. He's not the fittest. He's got a chest vest buttoned up. He's got nice trousers on. I say nice trousers, but they look like they could use a washing. He's got an overcoat with with a tall collar that's just kind of clasped around his neck. He's got his sleeves rolled up. Hey, yeah, my pardon my friend. Just button through here. We just on our way up street, and your tail tried to zap me.
you are just adorable.
Well, thank you. My name's Bud Hopperdink, and this here's Pal.
I love him.
He's pretty cute. Hey, you can give him scritches.
Oh, thank you. I was gonna ask, but I didn't want to come off rude. And I just get down to his level on just both sides, like right under the side of his
flips over.
Hey man, could you get your gator off my boot? As a little bit of that chunkiness kind of rolls over.
It's just this big chunker. Just
yeah.
You can, pal. What? Be nice. Don't lay on other people's feet. Come on, bud.
He just stretches
he just doesn't
out.
know his size.
Yep, it does not listen.
He goes into his cutesy death roll, which is just a little roll to the side, and then a little roll to the next.
He just, instead of zoomies, he just crocodile rolls.
Crocodile rolls.
In the last one, he rolls up, and you can see him. He nestles into this massive paw. Literally, it cradles his head where it rests. As you look up to the biggest truck driver you've seen in a while, a massive Bearfolk. Full plate armor, a huge weapon hoisted behind their back.
Well, aren't you just the cutest little bait I've seen in a long time? Whose appetizer is this?
Pal, come on over here. And he tugs a little bit on the leash as he sees this towering frickin' bear.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not gonna eat your friend yet.
Okay.
What's the matter? Do I make you nervous?
It fucking really nervous. Yeah, like really nervous. You're fucking huge. I don't know if you've seen a mirror anytime soon, but like you're 80 feet tall.
We're all here for the same reason. Work, food, and living, right?
As long as we're not the second one.
Yeah, I'm gonna not choose to be food, like ever.
Yeah, my little fox friend, try some of this.
As he hands you a bottle from his belt loop, it's
Is it
mead.
a keg?
I mean, when I say bottle, it's probably the size of a small
My size
the
bottle.
size of a small pony
Like grabbing
keg.
him with 2 hands.
As he hands you this giant wooden barrel of mead.
You've heard of 40, right? This is an 80. So.
Don't drink too much of it now. Spent the last of my food money on it. Wouldn't want to get hungry, hey, little slithery one?
Thanks. I'm just holding him with 2 hands. Like, I'm just like looking at my belt loop. Like, there's nowhere to put this.
And as stands in front of you, a massive hulking form of dark chocolate fur with this custom plate armor that has this emblazoned mountain on the front of it and 2 bear claws on either side. Its wide face, a set of intense brown eyes across this gigantic muzzle. I mean, you can tell that he has been through a few battles. Both the armor is worn, the scars and scratches on his fur are well aged.
Well, what do you think? Starting to level you out a little bit there, little one?
Oh yeah. I ask, can you, and I pull my tankard off the side, and can you just hold it real quick? Cause I'm like trying to like
I can't
hold
drink
it
out
with
of
2
it. It's
hands.
too
Like I
big.
can't. I like tried to lift it a couple times, and it was like a little too much. So like, I hand you my
splashes up
cup
like a wave at the
immediately.
I think at this point, Christian would walk up and be like, "Do you need help with that?"
No, I
Do
will
I have
help.
to share?
No, I'm quite all right. Do you know if this is the line to meet with the wardens?
Isn't that the work we're here for?
I need a recall knowledge check from everybody in the scene. So recall knowledge will go off of your general lore. So you may have to add when you go to your character
I didn't
sheet,
mean to click that.
and you'll go into proficiencies down to lore skills. Just give yourself a general lore.
Would this be like a society one for me?
Actually, yes, you could use. I will allow society to be rolled for this.
Hell yeah.
Society or general lore.
Oh, come on. It's not bad though.
8 and you still get a 22. It's ridiculous.
What are these numbers?
Am I rolling? 'Cause I'm the one asking? Am I rolling because I'm the one asking? I don't know. Do
Yes,
I roll on this?
100%.
Oh, okay. All right.
Creeping your way up, dude. Creeping your way up.
I picked a line here. It looked good.
Oh, it's got a -1.
Bud, you and Akiko both know that the wardens do not have open calls, nor would they ever have open calls. Unfortunately, you are at the whim of a different faction. You're in front of the lodge of the Dawn Treaders, a faction known for being the tip of the spear, the first to respond, some of the most ethical wayfinders that you'll find in existence, and also the least paying.
The wardens. That's not the line for the wardens. No. They don't do open calls. This is just for, you need money? Here's a job. Which is why I'm standing in it.
I'm hungry.
I see. I have some hardtack if you'd like some. Nothing
no,
crazy. I've
like
been on a ship for quite a while, but
Krak, you hear hardtack, and it rings through your brain.
oh god, what did I do? This is unbeknown to me. What did I do?
You can emerge from anywhere in the docks, in the line.
Like underneath the bear.
Feel free to put yourself anywhere in a 50-foot vicinity.
Krak like hears tack from 50 feet away, and the little goblin ears kind of go up and move like a radio signal, like he's searching. And striding over is the skinniest goblin you've ever seen. Krak is the cousin you have that you swear never gains weight. Like, it looks just like stringy muscle wound over bone. He has this black like facial hair that just like clumps down his cheeks, and it's not that it grows that way, it just looks like it's dirty and full of soot and smoke and whatever chemicals have been mixed in. The only thing that's like about his facial hair that's clean is that sweet flavor saver that's right below his lips.
He's Howie Mandel.
They're touching.
And he comes over, kind of striding over, and you see he has on what looks like a butcher's apron, like a thick leather apron, and it's just pitted and stained and burned, and it's crumbling in areas. Like, you can tell that it's just been spilled upon and burned. And as he gets in the vicinity, you smell gasoline, you smell sulfur, you smell kerosene, lamp oil, you smell any sort of alchemical mixture, and his hands are always moving and fiddling with something and building something and twisting something, and running around his legs and popping in and out of existence is what looks like a little wind-up bomb.
What? He's got a bomb? He's got a bomb!
Oh no.
All right, I heard that we had some jobs and some tack around here. And now, Wooderson, settle down.
Hello, little friend. Sure, you can have some tack, I suppose. And he just like breaks off like a little piece and like just gives it to you.
And Krak snatches it way too fast.
Oh.
Holds it up.
Spry.
Brings up his goggles. Brings them back down. Brings it back up. Moves one down. Moves the other down. And as he's doing this, you can see that one eye is bright red with a black pupil, and the other eye is just ghostly white. No pupil. But he's using both of his eyes. So it's not like it's a dead eye. And then he samples it again, and then just crumbles it up, and then separates it out and puts it in several different little packs and pouches and hidden little clay pots that he has hidden all over his body and his backpack.
Tim, take your effect and take it about halfway down so we can hear a little bit more of your enunciation.
All right.
Yeah, I love that you did that all in your voice. Oh,
At this
that,
point, I'm like looking back at my cup and the bear, like.
Okay.
I told you it was strong meat, little one.
Hey, what? Can I inspect your little friend that's running? What is this? He's like there and then not there and then there and then not there.
Oh yeah. This is. No, he's gone again. Oh, there he is. That is Wooderson.
Bud is like on all fours, frog pose, and is like leaning forward and looking and trying to just see any little bit that he can while he is in space and then out of space. How is he doing that? He's here and then he's not here. Is he going invisible? Is he going to another plane?
Yeah, sorry. I kind of lose concentration sometimes.
You manifest him?
Yeah. That's Krak's little buddy.
I'm assuming you are Krak.
Yep, Krak, yep.
Oh, hi. Well, nice to meet you. My name's Bud, and this here's Pal behind me. And these, I don't know who any of these people are. We're just waiting in line.
Oh, a job.
Stuff is
For
amazing.
a job, right? A job.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Yeah.
Right.
All right, and then he
Just goes back to tinkering and tweaking little things and making something and then pulling apart and making it again.
So, do any of you know where I can find the wardens? I'm supposed to meet with the Guildmaster, Zarellin, I believe is their name. Maybe I'm pronouncing that wrong. I've never actually met them. Bit new here. Anybody care to point me in the right direction?
I would say Bud probably knows. I don't actually know, but I would say Bud probably knows. I don't know if you want to make a roll for it.
Pretty high. Can we point in the right direction?
Oh yeah, that's a roll, baby. That's a recall knowledge check.
There you go. Oh, who, the wardens? Yeah, I mean, they're definitely not here. But if you go up the road a little bit, you're gonna see a fork. You're gonna take the left side. And you're gonna keep walking maybe another 2 blocks or so, and then you'll see a sign on the right. It's got some orange letters. Don't go in that store. But then you're gonna keep walking, make a left, the next intersection, and you should see it right at the end of that street.
Right.
No, left. Last turn you make is a left.
Right, that's what you said.
No, I said left. You're the one that's saying right. I'm saying left.
I know.
Okay.
So, down this way, fork, take a left, a few blocks, take another left.
That's it?
Correct?
Yep. End of that street. You'll see it. Big
And
building.
This is the line for who?
Oh, this is the line for the Dawn Treaders.
Right.
During the middle of your conversation, there is a good chunk, about 30 people in front of you. Just audible groans. I don't have time to deal with this today. A lot of disgruntled adventurers peel away from the front, and the line is now rapidly moving up to a stone board.
So he like tugs on Pal to get him to roll back over so that I can walk up the line.
I kind of hear my stomach grumble a little bit, look down, and just slowly start walking up.
Friend, excuse me, what was your name? I'm sorry, I didn't catch it as he looks to Bud.
My name, sorry, how rude of me. My name is Bud Hopperdink. This here is Pal. And, the greatest investigative duo this side of the river.
You're an investigator.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Explain
I'm
why
not the
you-
investigator. This guy's the investigator, as he points back at Pal.
Permanent disadvantage. It hurts. It hurts the first time he said it, everyone. It still hurts now.
Yeah, but it was better because it was in scene.
So the alligator is the investigator.
Well, he's just a gator. I'm the real brains of the operation. Isn't that right, Pal? And Pal rolls back onto his back and just kind of flips his head around, whips his tail.
Would you be willing to show me? I can wait here with you until you're done with your business here, and would you be able to guide me there perhaps afterwards?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, no, not a problem.
I'd appreciate it. I'm willing to compensate you for your time.
No, I mean, of course.
That looks about right. Fucking bog hall of trash. Bog hall of trash kind of job. I need perception checks out of everyone that's in the line. DC 20 to be able to hear.
Hall of trash.
Perception.
Oh, there it is. Where is? It's not where I'm used to seeing it.
Where is it?
On your main bar on the left in the red.
Yeah. It's like underneath your AC.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, it
Got
took
it.
me a second too. I'm like, where's my
Okay.
perception?
It's not a feat. It's not a feat of mine.
What's happening?
Oh, even though I don't know.
Oh.
Yep, I'm back, baby. All right, I am
Just hit
back.
mine.
Yeah. What did you say the DC was?
DC 20.
Oh no.
We got a 13 from Tarbin, 15 from Christian, 17 from Akiko, 12 from Krak.
I'm using my
18
+2,
from
chat.
Oh,
I'm
no!
using my +3. Use it. I got it.
Oh,
Use that card, baby.
here's the deal. Welcome to the new game. Cannot be added post roll.
Oh no. Oh no.
You have to use it on the start.
Somebody had to learn, chat. Somebody had to learn.
Usually it's me the hard way.
How
Thank
do
you for
you-
taking it.
What do you mean? What do you mean I can't use it?
He's taking away my agency.
This
You're
is
just making this up.
the place for it to be burned with some scruff ass ruffian to motherfuck you in a line instead of me killing you on it.
Yeah, exactly. Now I know. So I can put that back on my hand.
Yes.
Sweet.
Nope, you burned it too.
Okay,
to suck.
just to make sure. I mean, luck still is a luck, right? Like that one you can still re-roll if you have that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's just things that we're used to adding post, knowing what our role is type of thing.
Yep.
Got it.
At this point, you guys have been able to make yourself all the way up to a stone, essentially chalkboard. You can hear the murmurings now of several adventurers pulling off. It's not even a live posting. It's fucking magic mouth. I'm wasting my time here. Do you see there's a storm out there? No one's gonna take this. As you guys approach, you can hear just the rudimentary magic that's been set across over this stone. A small glowing yellow orb that seems to pulse back and forth. And as one group walks away, it seems to stop and restart itself. As it all goes silent for a moment. Adventurers, this is an open call. This is from your guildmaster. Muriel of the Dawn Treaders requests a party to investigate a strange lair that has appeared off the coast of Merrowstrand. Pay will correspond the board to the side. You can check by your advancement if you have taken open calls before. Payment is not guaranteed without significant delving, documentation, and diligence. This is the radiance in the darkness. And the message fades as you look over at the board and see this is a 10 gold job.
Is that good money? Is that kind of shit money?
That's
overall shit. I feel like it's like
What's the
overall,
economy
no.
like nowadays?
What's inflation doing?
I feel like it sounds like it's solid for this, but like shitty everywhere else. That's what it sounds like. It's like, oh, that's good for Dawn Treaders, you know?
to be sent out in the ocean during gale force winds without guaranteed of payment,
without documentation and notes,
without full Wayfinder delving documentation and diligence, no payment, that would is essentially partying on the poverty line for about a week. Would get you in mid-city for 2 days. Would be laughed at in the upper crust of either side of Merrowstrand. But could be a hell of a bar tab. Might even get some rooms out of it. But yes, it is the Triple D.
Well, I mean, that's not quite the number I was hoping for, but I don't know. Sure beats working at the fucking docks. I'm so tired of their stupid fucking jobs down there. I don't know. I'm in. I think I'm in. Pretty sure I'm in. What do you say, pal? Game faces.
Snorts a little bit.
Man, he's in.
It's not like I was doing anything else important.
And this is known to be like a party job, right? This is, and it said it in the message, like we need a group to do this, or they would recommend a group to do this.
They're trying to get anyone they can get. It's a wide net. This one is a wide net. You're known that the Dawn Treaders are used to virtue signaling, and what could be a strange disturbance could end up not being anything at all.
Well, I don't know. I mean, we've been standing in line. We've shared drink. We've shared scritches. I don't know if anybody else in this group is stupid enough to come do this job. I'd like the company, that's for sure. Pal he's great, but he lacks for conversation.
What are you at the whole paper thing?
Oh, that's my specialty. Specialty. I fucking love notes. He pulls out 2 big long notebooks, just full of it. It's not unorderly, but they're definitely there's so much information in there it could use for a little bit of organization to really go back and look through. But the documentation is there. Oh
That's
yeah,
good because I'm not the strongest rider.
And I simply don't want to.
Okay, so sounds like I got something to contribute to this gig. I can do the notes. I can do the notes real fucking good.
I'll try and keep something from squishing you.
I love that. You could do that all the time.
I sense a handful of new adventurers here. This could put you well on your pathway to eventually finding a home out here in one of these Wayfinder factions. Welcome to the Open Wayfinders Alliance call. You look down, there's a gnome that has spent far too much time in Donnybrox and it has acquired the best scuffed steampunk regalia that he can get. It's mixed in with a little bit of homeless chic, a bit of long tattered coat, and a scarf that's completely unnecessary for the humidity and the weather of a coastal city. You can tell that he's sweating and has been sweating, but it crest across his large pork chop sideburns and goggles that aren't too far off from cracks on the side. I like your apron. Sign of an artisan. Exactly. What do you tend and trade?
That was to Krak, right?
Yeah. The one with the apron.
Krak has a question first.
What are your questions? Me?
How do I go about joining all of the guilds?
When you say you can't join all of them, it would be impossible.
Why?
They all have the different values, and you can't. You can only hold membership in one. That's why. That's why here in the Dawn Treaders we do an open casting call. Not everyone likes to, do the triple D. So.
Wooderson, I'll ask. Wooderson wants to know, do they have like an exclusionary clause in their contracts?
Well, no, it's
I can join them all. I got it. Okay.
No, it's not.
And he just ignores and starts going back to tinkering.
Hey there, big guy. We're always looking for somebody on the front line. Matter of fact, we're talking about crafting. Look at you. I can see you got a smith's hammer from the side. And we don't get Bearfolk very often. Most of the time, you all stick to your own island. So this is a pleasure. This is a pleasure.
I came here to take the job regardless of what it was. I need to eat.
Me too.
That's sobering. Yes.
I'm not sure I'm supposed to be here at all.
Oh yeah, you are precisely the person that needs to be here. Look at your armor. It's practically new. It's practically new. It's some of the finest I've ever seen. We need someone exactly like you to sign up here at the Dawn Treaders. Now, what if I were to tell you that I could procure some breakfast? We can't guarantee pay. We don't know what's at the tip of the spear because we are the tip of the spear. None of the other factions are going to investigate this until we go and tell them what's wrong, and we'll have already cleaned it up. So what you say? A little smoosh boosh, and you sign on to this thing, please.
Hey, I don't know if I got your name as I tug on your Christian's coat. Hey, come here real quick. Come here.
Okay. And he just kind of like leans down.
So, I know you was wanting to go to the Wardens. I don't know if you have a job lined up there or not, but if you don't have a job already lined up there, this is This is money on the table, man. This is money on the table and fucking breakfast. And if there's one thing the Dawn Treaders know how to do, it's not make breakfast, but it's still, I mean, fucking food is food, man. Like, they're the tip of the spear. They don't know how to fucking cook. I don't know. Your sword looks nice, and this bear guy over here, he seems like he can keep us out of trouble, but I don't know. Somebody else on the front line might do us some good. Just an observation. Just an observation.
I'm looking at Pal and licking my muzzle.
Here we go.
He said breakfast. He said breakfast. We don't have to worry about it.
It's a whole
I
tray.
Use my tail to like block the view of him. Put my hand on him.
Krak is like kind of in between Bud and Christian, and like back and forth, and goes, I mean, dawn is breakfast, right?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, they're not good at it, but it's still fucking food.
I don't know who the Dawn Treaders are, but I apologize. My name is Christian.
Christian. Yeah, okay, thanks. That's good.
Christian.
Christian. That's two names. I have one name, Krak.
Christian's fine. It's excuse me, friend. You had said that this was an open contract, yet you're a part of a guild putting it forward. So would someone of a different guild be able to partake even if they weren't a part of your guild?
Oh, we would have to pay him Wayfinder Alliance rates. It's possible, but look at these free French toast fingers. I could crack the pigeon eggs myself. As he sets them out, you can see his cut gloves in front. By the way, everybody who's signing up, my name is Dennis. If you could attach Dennis to the bottom of your referral sheet, please. Dennis, thank you.
Dennis.
Use code Dennis. There is a code. Please buy it.
10% at checkout.
Who's
Chili
code
breakfast.
Dennis? I will be coming along. Yeah, you'll see me there. I promise. I'll be in the back. Code Dennis.
I believe you were going to do me a kindness, so I could probably return the favor, plus anything that lurks in the periphery that could cause harm to many needs to be dealt with. Can you give us any insight, information on this layer? And is it, did I hear correctly, in the sea? Because I...
Yeah, we're gonna be going out in one of the Dawn Treader ships here in a minute. It's it's looking really good, actually. I think this storm's gonna blow over at any moment.
Oh, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be real fucking great.
Yeah, they said there's a crazy disturbance out there. It's like a ship stacked up on ships kind of thing.
Right. Well, afterwards you can take me to the wardens. I will join, I guess, and help. I guess I could use a bit of coin.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm all about this.
As part of this exchange, as I don't believe it's fully fair, I feel like I'm doing a lot of the legwork. Literally, you are to give me, since you are an investigator, a bit of history knowledge so I can better understand where I am, if you would be so kind.
I mean, yeah, I'm a pretty much an open book. I mean, not a whole lot that I know that's not, written down somewhere, but I might be quicker to get it to you. So yeah, I don't see a problem with that deal. That makes sense to me. We go do this, we get some money, eat some food.
I need you to make a will save for me. It's a will save on whether or not you pull out basically your Hollywood stars map that you've had as a child of Merrowstrand.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, I got a high will.
Your own fortitude of being able to figure out a situation outweighs just how tacky this map is. You've made it functional over the years by scratching out all of the bullshit and creating a functional map, but Bog Holla's got a Bog Holla. And maps are hard to come by.
It's
As you
written in
agree.
my coat. You know, it's written for me. I don't know what to say. It's written for my eyes. It's written by these bally little fingers.
Right. Well, my word is my bond, and we have an accord. And he reaches out to shake your hand.
Bud does this crazy. It's the wildest handshake you've probably ever experienced. His hand comes flying out towards you, and all three of his fingers, the two fingers wrap around the whole hand, almost cupping your hand because of how long the fingers are. And the top thumb, almost like rubs up your forearm with how long it is, and he just shakes it violently.
Right. Yeah, I think you it's probably pretty stern as you kind of, as you're shaking Christian's hand, you realize he's pretty sturdy, pretty strong, as he just kind of like holds it as you kind of shake it a little bit.
Wow, that's a strong handshake you got there. Okay. Hey, right. We love it. We have ourselves an accord.
Right.
What better way to learn about the island than to travel it with some locals?
I agree. I'm sorry, I don't think I caught the and he kind of looks down at the goblin. Are you joining my auspicious friend?
Yeah. Krak will join.
Krak. Your name is Krak?
Yeah, Krak will join. I'm Krak.
Oh, right. Well, and he just kind of looks at everybody. I'm Christian.
Christain. It's Christain, everybody.
Yes. Wonderful to meet you all. I think introductions for you two are in order, and then we should strategize the best, path forward. You can see it's like Christian talks, and it's very like formal and like precise, and like it's like he's almost like rigid, like he kind of like sticks out. Like everybody here seems pretty like whatever the fuck, and he's very like formal and like almost like not like stone, but just very rigid and how he moves and how he stands. He's very like upright and like proper, and it's just like he kind of sticks out. Not to mention the very different stylized armor that is of this like brass, bronze, kind of copper. And your name, as he looks up to the bear and then over to the Kitsune.
My name. I'll tell you if we survive this. I'm just kidding. They call me Tarbin.
Right.
And I'm Akiko.
Akiko.
Pleasure to meet you. I stick my hand out.
I go to shake. I imagine you give me a little shock. Oh, okay.
Well, did everybody get a code Dennis on the bottom of these sheets? Referral Dennis right there at the bottom.
I actually I don't know, I think mine might not have been smudged enough with syrup, Dennis, as he leans forward looking for more of the French toast sticks.
You're shaking down the shakedowner.
Persuasion or intimidation? How you want to play this, bud?
Yeah, bud. How you want to play this?
Ball-fingered frog.
Somebody, my pal.
I have to look at my sheet to see which modifier is higher. I don't remember.
I got some suctiony gravity hands.
How do we want to
I need
do
some
this?
syrup. I need some syrup.
So deception, right, is what that would be. So we'll do intimidation.
You do have a gator with you.
Oh yeah, boy. 27. I don't know what these numbers mean.
I think I see a few leftover pigeon eggs over to the side.
Oh, do you? Oh, good.
He pulls out 3 packages of corn syrup based maple flavoring from a separate restaurant. And he slides those over. Here you go. It says McDougal's over the top.
Oh, you swiped these from old McDougie's, did you?
While it's happening, what other flavoring packets does he have?
Oh God.
Go ahead and give a investigation check. This will be a God, what is it? What is it now? It's not investigation.
Yeah, I know. I'm just looking here.
It's
I think it would be perception. I think is what it would.
It's just under general perception. Okay.
I think that's what they try to drive everything towards.
yeah, I think it's just all underneath that now. Yeah. 12.
14, actually.
You notice that when he goes to insert his hand back in his pocket, there is definitely one package of at least hot mustard.
Ooh, I want the hot mustard.
Now was that Dennis with 2 N's or 1 N? As I see Krak is trying to run
Well,
this.
you see, my folks want to call me Denis, and I'm far too fancy for me. So I said, please, later on, can I have the double N for Dennis? He'll do whatever it takes.
That's a double N Dennis, right? That's a DENNIS. Is that right? Is that what I'm getting?
And Krak's like nodding his head as he's.
Oh, did ya? You know what? That's strong enough in this case. I'm going to give you good fortune on this baby. That's going to be advantage on your thievery.
Okay.
You can roll, it's the keep higher button.
So click thievery and then we're keep higher. Okay.
That's me. I'm higher.
Perfect. Okay.
No, you're Bud.
Double rainbow!
Grab out of his pocket.
What does it mean?
How is that even possible?
Oh, RNG-ness. We asked you to be easy with us.
Adam, did you roll those for Tim? I
Holy
was curious.
shit!
Touched his sheet.
That's the problem.
He didn't know we were going to get into combat this early. And
All right, Tim, I'm really excited to see what your next character is next week. My name's Craig.
My name's Craig. You might have met my brother, Krak.
Did you just try to take my hot mustard?
I'm sorry, sir. I can't taste anything. I need spice.
Yeah. A lot of people need spice, Krak. Give me my hot mustard back. And it won't be no trouble. When I want code fucking Dennis on the rest of these sheets, Krak. You see him? Over there? As he points to everyone that was turned in. I want them all. And you're gonna sign them for me. I won't tell Muriel that you over here trying to steal my fucking mustard. Everybody knows I like my Sammys. All right? I get a lot of shit for having to come out here and talk to the rest of this fucking riffraff. And they ain't let me in yet. And I ain't doing the truffle shuffle today, Krak. So you see, you're gonna let go of that hot mustard. And you're gonna go sign those sheets for me. And maybe you'll get paid today. You won't have to do this stupid shit that I have to do.
Krak is sorry. Krak agrees.
Don't give me this shit. Ain't sorry you got caught.
Also true.
That's right. Let's see how that signature looks. As he pops out a ballpoint pen. Get to sign it. As he hands it over to you.
Krak takes it and is immediately. It looks like he's gonna just disassemble it immediately, like as fast as possible, and then
Take a breath of pen.
pauses, looks up, or not really up at the gnome, kind of looks at the gnome almost eye to eye, and goes, "All right, okay."
Is someone please accompanying a beautiful mind over here? Please, if we
No. Krak has a friend, and then Wooderson pops through and just does circles. Krak hands the pen to Wooderson.
It's
We're signing
fantastic.
today.
Right, now that the great mustard debate is over, can we get back to the galing storm and the layer that's causing issues?
You'll be briefed on the boat. Just go ahead and finish up your paperwork. I'm gonna go get you the rest of those pigeon sticks, all right?
I appreciate, friend.
Dennis needs to learn some manners. I don't put Dennis's name on the bottom of my sheet.
You motherfucker.
Oh!
Aha!
Fucking Code Dennis is all he has. And a package of hot mustard.
This poor town, man. People are fighting over mustard.
I like it off my stabbies.
I go put it down.
Man, I
and
thought it
next
was
to
Roof
I
and
see-
Bog
I
Hollow.
see a couple
Jesus
with
Christ.
referral code to Raid Shadow Legends, and I'm like, oh, okay.
I didn't hear him how to spell his name, so I drew his picture. And it's just this veiny penis where it says referral code.
Yeah, we're gonna have to teach you how to use the pen there, Thomas.
Well, the funny thing is, half the time he was sitting there chastising Krak, he was coloring in his own ball with his pen, and that was his signature. He just, over the top of it is just a giant bear paw.
So as you guys look over, Krak has laid out all of the stacks of paperwork and broken the pen and splashed Wooderson with it, and now Wooderson is just stomping all over all the paperwork, signing them with his feet.
You kind of look around, and that's pretty well par for the course, actually, for the rest of the window lickers that have accepted the gig. You've thinned the herd. There's about roughly 5 other people of disrepute, 100%. Very the smell of White Castle lingers over their adventurer body. As you can tell, they're definitely looking for the next fix.
Man.
My stomach's gonna hurt in an hour. Great. So we go to a ship.
All aboard Dawn Treader 4.
Oh, that 4. That's us. It says that. Yep, that's us.
We're on number 4, or is it for us?
That's ship number 4.
Oh, okay. I'll take your word for it.
And there was some requirements, right? Documentation.
Yeah, it's the normal rigmarole. You gotta keep notes of everything you're finding, everything you're seeing, everything you're doing, who you talk with, who you kill if you kill them.
Hey, it's one of the Dawn Treaders. As you can see, there's about 4 bros that have just slapped on a patch of gills from down over by the side that have taken upon themselves to start pissing on Dawn Treader number 4 as it's pulled up.
What? That's all right there, chap. The bathroom is back that way.
Oh, it's been ridden quite a bit, buddy. You look, it's ship's seen better days. Crew doesn't even bat an eye. There's 4 people pissing off the back of it. Don't even care.
Yeah, I think they'd have been a little bit more concerned about their own vessel that they're riding on, but whatever.
Seems to be the welcome to boat. If you don't piss off it, it's bad luck.
That could be. That could be.
What's your problem with it anyway? Should be a little bit more like Bog Hall in the first place.
Look, I've had it up to here with the Bog Hollow jokes today. That's for damn
Kind
sure.
of put my hand in front of him.
Well, what are you gonna do? Stick your gator on me, bro?
Yeah, I don't think you'd like it.
Spark coming off the end of my tail because I shuffled my way over here.
Ooh. Gonna bring your boats with you? Your books with you on the boat too? Yeah, that's you, Foxy.
But my what?
Look over at your Jansport. Bursting at the seams.
I just pick up my bag and walk over. As soon as I get the confrontation, I just kind of grumble to myself and kind of back off and turn away from them. I grab my tail and kind of pick it up, make sure it doesn't touch literally anything on this boat because it just smells worse than crack.
Oh. Come on, Foxy, let's be honest. We know the rentals as they slowly begin to back up into the water.
Yeah, that's right. Leave and go head down the underwater sea.
Freaking sardines.
You know, one of them raises back up out of the water. I think I'm gonna take your gator with me.
You're gonna what?
I need a reflex save.
From who? From Pal or from me?
You roll both.
Ooh.
All right, here's Buds. And here is Pal's.
Pal, yeah. Pal, okay, he's a quick little shit.
Oh, with oh God, I rolled for Krak. I'm sorry, Krak.
I was like,
No, see, so this is really helpful because we've turned on the ability for colors, so you know who rolled what. So if if you see pink, that means that's a RoBear roll.
Yeah.
I am orange.
Hey, with a roll like that, open a reaction if you want to.
So he goes to reach like towards Pal, who has been very docile this whole time that you've seen him. He's just been kind of a lump on a log. But as soon as this fella approaches that has any iota of aggressiveness, you see him snap real rigid, and that tail comes sweeping towards him as soon as he takes a foot, just one little inch into range, and that tail comes through and finds the sweet spot and hits him right in the ankle and knocks him on his ass, if he'll allow it.
100% roll for damage.
I don't roll okay, and then I press this. I think I did it.
Yeah, 26 doesn't hit.
I don't know what these numbers mean.
Hit that damage button, baby.
Okay,
You kill him. It's just he's dead.
9 points.
This dude slips, smokes his dome on the side of Dawn Treader 4, down, and is impaled on a chunk of orange coral. Bleeding out. What did you do to him, man? What did you fucking do to him?
This escalated way too quickly.
Blood in the
I think
water.
you have to add that to the paperwork.
Hal needs to roll a will
Oh no.
saving throw.
No. Oh no. Oh no.
Hal is lunging forward. You have the leash. This will be a fortitude save from you. DC 18.
No. Come on. We talked about this when we're in town. We're not eating people. You said a fortitude?
Fortitude, DC 18.
Oh, fuck me. Okay. I'm gonna, inspiration. I'm doing the thing. I'm gonna do a D10, so this will give me a +3. Add, roll. Oh god. No! Oh, what away! What away!
Oh,
I don't know.
Christain like steps forward to help, but like is unsure. Like, what's like he's just kind of lost. He doesn't know exactly what his role can be here, so he just like takes a step forward to like help, and then just like actually steps back.
I kind of want to step back towards Tarbin and just, I kind of want to see how this plays out.
Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Pal, get back here now!
is anyone using their reaction to assist Bud?
God, I'm new to this place, man. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like,
Bud looks
You're
at
the
you
one with the
with
pack
sweet
with him.
frog eyes.
Huh? What happened to your bro bod?
As Pal lunges for the impaled bro body, Izod shirt in shambles as he has a little embroidered gator and is about to become gator bait. I'm gonna let you guys go refill your beverage.
Oh no! Oh no!
Go use the restroom. We'll be right back.
Oh, we can't kill him. We can't do it. It's too soon.
well, I guess Sal's gonna die. I'm gonna cut
I
his head
just
off.
really wanted to pee off the boat and then maybe pee on those guys, but no, you took it to the next level. I might be working my way towards peeing on him now.
That's a pal reaction. He gets defensive. I don't know what to say.
He doesn't like people making fun of Bughola.
That's a sweet little town. It's a real sweet little spot. Once you really get to know it.
It took me 48 hours to get here.
Mostly walking through
I
marsh.
had books. As soon as you said your books, I'm like, I
Dude.
thought you meant him. I thought you meant the paper pusher. I'm like, why isn't he reacting?
Dude, I can't tell what's causing the slowdowns on ping tonight.
Is it so? It's not just me. You're seeing them too.
I noticed. Yeah, I noticed.
I'm seeing them on everybody. I don't get it. I'm taking no hits to resources over here.
I was wondering if it was just me, or like if I was seeing it, or if other people were seeing it.
Yeah, I don't have a clue.
The fact that you're seeing it as well, though, makes me think that it is a larger ping issue. Something must be going on. But because and the reason I say that is because when I click to the view of everybody, I'm seeing it in everybody's individual boxes, not just in your embedded stream.
Yeah, it's when it's happening, it's on everybody's shit.
Right.
We're gonna leave and come back again.
Yeah, probably not a bad idea. I'll do that as well. Have you tried turning it off and then back on again?
Code Dennis.
Code Dennis.
Use code Dennis.
Code Vein Bomb.
Vein bomb.
That's what he looked like to me.
Oh, it's so good to be back in the D&D seat with everybody. I miss it.
It's finally here.
Was I
I'm
the
getting
only
my
one to get up?
beverage.
I was like, was I the only one to get up?
No, you're just the slowest. Oh God, that voodoo. You know, I've settled that Juice Force is definitely my favorite. I've done Fruit Force for a little bit, but Juice just has my heart.
I'm the same. I think I enjoy both, but like I think just Juice Force just does it for me, you know.
I will say that I haven't had the Fruit Force, but of all of theirs, the fruity ones are my least favorite. Like I can only do one of those, and then that's it. That's all I want. Like I could do a bunch of their IPAs. I could do a bunch of the 1984s. I could do a bunch of those, but the fruit ones, it's too sweet for me.
I think Danger Beach is about as fruity tropical as I can go.
Yep, I would agree with that.
Thank you for all the cards, by the way, chat. Y'all are killing it.
You guys
Holy
are
shit.
martyring those
Y'all said
cards.
the next goal, man. 10.
Oh shit, we're 10 away. Let's go.
10 away.
I got luck, charger, inspiration,
Crazy.
Oh, you know
reaction
what?
surge, inspo, advantage. This is awesome.
You know what I think we should do is, because anybody can add cards to the party hand, I think because now that we have the log in Discord, if you do the party hand card, just do a reaction to it, so that we know that card's been added to the party.
What I thought was easier is that it's always tied. Like, well, it's not always tied, right?
Well,
like,
if it's a 20, it's tied. But if somebody just rolls it for the party hand,
yep.
Then it wouldn't be tied to anything.
Yeah.
But I do agree with that.
If tied, but like, yeah. So if it's like tied to me, I'm like, okay, I'll just add it to the party because it was tied to me.
Yeah, I think that's.
Otherwise,
I think that's
have
fair.
way too many. Like, everybody's doing it.
Yeah. But I think if we just do a reaction to it, if you do the party card, just do a reaction to it in the log, and then everybody can see that it's been.
Oh, that's smart. In the stream loops log, that's
exactly.
That's wise.
Yeah,
I'm reacting.
I would say Pal's reacting right now.
It's so scary. It's so scary.
Getting to know everybody's characters a little bit. Ooh.
He's a gator and he's delicious.
Krak.
Fucking love Krak. He's so good.
I love how like I also feel the awkwardness of like this group around me and just like the totally very different personalities across the board, and it's just like this is
a lot.
Awesome. It is chaos, but it is awesome. It's like, man, you should not have this alligator eat this like individual. And then
But also, I don't know, is that custom?
Tarbin, you want to watch and see what happens? Like,
Yeah,
and Krak's probably talking to himself, doesn't even know what's going on. Like, it's
Very much so. We still don't really know we still don't really know if Krak, if anyone else sees his little friend or if it's just him.
Say hello to my little friend.
I thought I did.
Hey, maybe I convinced you really well.
Yeah, maybe.
He's just got a little rock on a string he's been whirling around.
I got a rock on a
A
string.
little smiley face on it, like
I'm a bomb. It's like the little duck on a leash, you had as a kid with the little flaps.
Yeah.
I didn't have
It's like
one
a
of those.
Tiny Tina style little.
That is not what Pal is.
Not remotely.
Oh no, Pal, not like this, not today.
I guess we're gonna find out if there's animal control in this town. Actually, that's terrible for the whole party. I hope there's not animal control. Wait a minute.
I'm chilling.
No, they have human control.
It's the opposite.
I'm trying to think if I have any other thing, but I feel like I've already done my part. I've done my rolls. I added a card. I don't know if I can really get away with doing much more.
As Pal lunges forward in this lifeless body that's bleeding out, as the other three bros scatter, Pal lunges forward before he's met with this shield of brine that comes up and out of the water that forms in front as Pal completely full wide open. Eventually his jaw snaps shut with disappointment, puts his nose down into the salt water. You can see just sulking for a minute. You see nothing where this came from. Looks like it emerged from the coral itself. But you see the body off the top of the coral begin to lift. You still see nothing lifting it up. It's like the currents are literally taking this body.
Christian,
get back here, pal.
Grab his sword and he just like slowly unsheaths it from his back and just kind of takes a stance, just like unsure.
Almost as if it's levitation, and you see the body come up and off the coral. And that's when you can see the first bits of gold armor extend up above, with a specific feat called Surface Skimmer. You cannot see me when I am below water. As a merfolk with blue skin, long white hair, long white beard, sea serpent golden helmet, tattoos barring sea adventurers across the shoulder, long golden trident, lifts that body up and off the coral, and then sets it back down again, where you can see this time 3 different merfolk swimming up to come and catch this body as it begins to sink back down. Staring and looking back at the rest of the group, I want you all to roll perception check.
Who the fuck is this guy? He looks magnificent.
Wait.
I am the best.
Everyone except for Christian immediately notices not only is this a merfolk warrior from the city below, but clearly wearing the adornments of a warden.
Tracks. I don't know what the fuck any of this is, so tracks.
The first thing he does, doesn't even say a word to the rest of the group. His eyes immediately shift and go down to that of Pal's.
Oh, pal, get back here. It's one of those warden merfolk.
Difference being, I need a good old-fashioned will check.
From Pal?
From Pal.
He's torn. He is torn.
As he leans down and sees a new face, you see that merfolk reach into a side satchel and pull out some gangly looking sea meat. Looks almost as if it's clams flayed open on the side that were once tubular. Tarbin, you know from experience, these are the same sea cucumbers that were involved in the previous campaign. Only flayed open. Tarbin's the only one dirty enough to have taken shots out of these things. But you can see it's been cut open and can no longer be used as a one-shot.
Oh no, he's got Hal's favorite treat. I'm never gonna see him again.
hands that beat up piece of sea meat over to Pal.
Guess he doesn't care where the freckle is.
The freckle's his favorite part.
Merfolk stands up out of the water and looks over at you, Tarbin. Does not matter which end he eats out of. It's all the same to him. What I would advise all of you, do not start with the speckled end.
Hey, I'm sorry. Pal got a little excited, and we seem to have knocked one of the upstanding citizens onto your coral, and I don't know.
Upstanding citizens.
I said that loosely. You know those fucking idiots.
Yes, that's why they're going down below. They're fucking idiots.
Oh, so you're not here to arrest us?
No. They keep pissing in the docks. I've been waiting to get them forever. They pissed on my head. Don't tell anyone.
That's horrible. That's so fucking horrible.
4 days ago, you can't see me when I'm underwater.
Oh.
I've been waiting to try to get them. I knew a bunch of the college kids were coming down to party and take jobs. I figured I could catch them here. But good, you knocked them around. You will remember there will be naughty scar.
I sheathe my sword.
Okay. That's good.
So, you were taking Muriel's job, no?
Frog's gotta eat.
I thought we were taking Dennis's job.
You use code Dennis?
I mean,
Dennis works for Muriel.
I can go change my answer if you have a code. I brought my pen.
It is storming today. The smartest would not come, no doubt. It will be a bumpy ride above waves. Sorry. Can't help you there. Big man.
But you're the master of the ocean.
I would hold on to the biggest part of the mast possible.
It'll be the first time I've had to dig my claws into a mainsail. Or a mainmast. Whatever they call those.
It's impressive for your large size and stature that you're able to get around how you are. Seafaring folk, you look like Anchor. I know better. The ones you have to worry about, the one who's twitching over there. Put some.
Just don't ask him about hot sauce.
Okay. My name is Markos. Markos Kosta. I'll be joining you on this adventure, and no, I do not represent the Dawn Treaders.
Yeah, you look like you're wearing warden gear.
That's right. This is my sanction of the sea. And what they say is real. So do not worry about payment. I have seen it myself. It is strange. Very strange.
You wait, you've seen this? You've seen this, Leia?
I have. You will see it soon if we get there.
Can you describe it to me?
What if I were to tell you that there is a place in the middle of the ocean where the ships are stacked like the pancake sticks that you just ate?
You watch
That sounds scary.
Yeah. We have lost several merchants this way. It's a literal pincushion of ships in the middle of the sea. There, my friends, there are things that are worse than walk the lands. There are things from the deep below. And he sinks back down below the water.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess.
All aboard, Don Treader 4. All aboard.
Wait, I'm confused. Did he say he was coming and then he just left? Or is he on his own ride?
I don't think you have to worry about him, pal. He seems to move in the water better than we do.
Sorry, it's easy to get us confused. That's Pal, I'm Butt.
Pal's got a big smile on his face. It's a very chewy sea anus.
It's gonna be very hard for me. I call a lot of people pal. Bud, get on the fucking ship. He'll be fine.
Okay. I would like to use his description of the layer and mark that as one of my leads. So I will mark that as a lead that I am pursuing.
It is a spinal cord pallet fort of ships that connects them all. They are literally shipwrecks that have been stuck on a spine of something and amalgamated into a ocean treehouse of sorts.
It's your heart out, Swiss Family Robinson.
Good God.
I think Christian would be the last one to get on, and he would just like wait till everybody got on and just like look out into the ocean and then like look down at this heavy armor that covers him, and he's just kind of like thinking to himself, like, I don't know how I'm supposed to fight. Well, at least here you're not the weird one. And he walks on the ship.
You're looking a little nervous there, bub. You've been on a boat before?
I actually quite recently. I've been on a ship for quite some time. I just arrived today.
That is news to me. Clearly, I mean, definitely, it's very much that I wouldn't have told. I would never have guessed.
Well, believe it. And I'm not necessarily nervous, but I don't move and or fight well in water.
All aboard, last call.
Well, Christain, I guess we'll just have to see what we can do with you. Sounds like there's plenty of footholds with this spinal column of pin cushion of ships, but hope you're not afraid to get a little wet.
I've done my fair share of fighting under the water. I just don't prefer it.
Krak hears last call, and he gathers up an armload of these papers, and finds another pen and waddles onto the ship.
As the boards begin to pull up, you all look out at the gales that are blowing in towards Merrowstrand. Here's your D20 weather check.
Oh no!
Yes.
What's the expectation of this? We want high or low?
I don't know what these numbers mean. For Warden and Wayfinders, is it a D100? Is that what it's supposed to be? I don't know.
No, it's a simple D20. Higher the better.
Be gentle.
The higher the better. All right, we're going for high, chat. Let's go.
Oh!
20!
Fair sails and firm winds.
From a 2 to the 20, baby. Let's go. Akiko. You can't help yourself but notice that feeling that you get when you begin to lose control. The exact reason that's brought you here to Merrowstrand. As you take steps forward onto a ship that you've never been, you simply take center stage underneath the mast. The eyes roll into the back of your head as you go from stage 1 curse to stage 2 to stage 3 instantly. As the wind begins to whip inside the arbor, the sails immediately go out as your hands extend and the tempest absorbs around the vessel. Sails out. You've never had your curse become so uncontrollable in your life. You're sitting as a passenger inside your own body as you sit and watch you literally take over the entire situation. As what were gale force winds in your face, you can see the storm around you manipulating as the skies shift and you become the storm. As the grunts that are on the ship look back at the rigging, they simply batten down and hold. Some of them running to Tarbin, the largest thing that they can see, just to try to hold themselves down as this ship is literally almost half in, half out, like a cigar boat cruising across the lake. Only thing, this is a well-worn galleon as it takes off. You can see there are people lined up all the way across the marble docks of Merrowstrand watching as this storm manifests and blows out. Looking down, you can't even see the sea below. This pristine azure water where you could be watching yourselves travel over the top of Merrowstrand below is nothing but a jettison of white water. This is the absolute epitome of flooring it in the no wake. There are people that are literally spun sideways down below. This current is so strong. Every bar, every building in Merrowstrand below trembles underneath the storm that jettisons out of the arbor.
What about the manatees?
They're still spinning. They're safe. They're just really spinning. As an oracle, you have a curse. A curse of the Tempest. While the Tempest lingers over you and has the ability to sometimes intervene, whether good or bad, in your life, you're here to find out why. This is the first time since you've been in Merrowstrand where it's gone to such length. About 30 minutes into just getting out, you begin to subside and take control and agency over your own body again. Eyes coming back down, but still the storm swirling around and captivating you at a pace unheard of for the size of galleon that you have. As it is an entire boat that's just staring back at you, Akiko. No one is angry. Just dumbfounded.
I kind of lean forward and kind of just brush down a little bit and kind of fold my hands back together and smooth sailing.
Smooth sailing? Was that? Did you just do that?
To say I did that, like intention-wise, or in the literal sense?
I mean, that was like you just whipped out your fast track on the 110 and you just flew all the way to downtown. No traffic whatsoever.
Yes.
Good God. That was amazing.
Just looking around at everyone, absolutely just starting to internally just shake from the eyes on me. Uncomfortable, not really knowing what to do, and looking at the new people that I just met.
Bud is just furiously taking notes in his notebook now.
Write that down.
Tarbin's got 2 foot claws and 1 claw around the mast while he's holding everybody else who's holding on to him. He just looks back at you and goes, "Keep it going, kiddo."
Christian has his sword dug into the ship, and you see this like drag line of when you started the ship off. He just slammed his sword and actually slid like probably 2 or 3 feet with the momentum. When you glance over, you actually see him just staring at you, like unmoving, sword still dug into partially into the ship. And as you peer, helmet on, and it kind of masks his features, but you see just this like subtle, like almost like brass goldish like hue of like eyes just staring at you. And this seems like a great time as any to try out a feat in this new system. So I'm going to utilize my aura sight, and with that I can read the natural auras of other living creatures if I spend some time looking at them. So he basically just stands here for like a solid minute just staring, probably before you even finished. Like once you stopped and you kind of started like gathering yourself, like he's just been like checking this out. And I think the one that's kind of the most interesting to me is like the conditions or effects that this creature might have. So I think he's kind of he's just trying to peer a little bit more to see what he can garner, because this is macabre, this is strange.
You notice the layer of static electricity that is around Akiko's entire body. What was almost an accidental shock in the line has been a transference of power between the storm and herself. You can actually feel it crackle and spark just a little bit. Like if you've rubbed a balloon on yourself for a minute before you reach for a car handle. It's that thick over the top deck at this moment. Akiko, your divine focus spells are now charged.
Nice.
In future circumstances, things that may trigger your oracle curse will involve a will saving throw. I transferred the nat 20 to you and gave you the ability to unleash your storm. Focus spells are unlike the ones in your actual spell sheet. They can be reused after a short rest. These spells you have never had access to before until now. Tempest Touch and Tempest Surge, if you look at the bottom of your spell sheet.
And the lightning.
Fucking dope. As he like kind of the light kind of fades from his eye, and he goes, and as he reaches down for his sword, from like kind of his neck down, you know, where he has this like kind of armor, there's, you know, these like subtle gaps. You see this kind of like coursing blue quick flash that kind of snakes down his arm into his hand, and as he grabs the sword, you actually see some lightning crackle around the edge of the blade as he picks it up. And he just, as he sheathes it, he just gives you a nod. It doesn't say anything.
I just kind of nod back and look down a little bit and kind of away. I'm still kind of embarrassed. I'm just still clearly very uncomfortable.
So wait, so what did it feel like? Spud is back up to you after he's taken his notes. Does it hurt you? Are you okay? Do you feel fine?
Bud, perhaps you should read the room. Just.
Okay. I'll take a note. I'll take a note.
You all hear a resounding crack on the port side of the vessel. As you can see, there's a literal harpoon bolt wedged onto the side. As you see Markos Kosta throw himself up over the side.
Oh no.
Oh, hey, look, it's Invisible Fish Boy.
I told you he'd keep up.
You missed a fucking hell of a show, dude.
You can see his neck is just bruised from trying to take in as much oxygenated water as possible. I noticed. Anything that will get us down faster. He passes out.
Whoa, bud.
Do we have any water we could throw on him?
Yeah, I head over to him. Oh no!
I am out cold. I am unconscious.
How far away from is he from me? So can I bring him into the fold of the Tarbin anchor on the mast?
Yeah, you guys got control of the vessel.
There's like a mother possum with a bunch of people all over
I just reach out with one claw and just drag him back in and hold him right here in the center.
I've collected these. These are mine.
What you do?
That's really what I am. I'm just Mother Possum with 3 claws onto the center mast.
You're now Tarbin Forge Maw.
Oh, womp womp.
Second Adam pun of the day.
Oh god, I'm getting.
They're not getting any better.
Hold on, she's dying. Oh my god, he's dying.
I stab him to end it quickly.
He's got so many statuses. Poor guy. Oh jeez, he is withering away.
I'm learning the character sheet.
Just pee on him.
Hidden menu.
Just gonna kind of cross my arms and turn my shoulder away a little bit from him. Like I think I did that.
I am dying.
Oh god.
What?
Is this you learning, or is this you telling us that you are actually dying?
I'm actually dying.
Oh fuck.
Look at all the conditions I have. I'm blinded. I'm dying. I'm flat-footed. I'm also prone.
blinding,
I'm
I'm
unconscious.
dying,
But I do have your martial status effect.
You got a good bear blanket.
Is there anything I can do to kind of, I don't know.
Yes, you can perform a medicine check to try to stabilize me.
Yeah, can I do that? Please?
Please.
Please?
You're kind of busy right now. But sure, probably better than if I did a medicine check.
Hey,
Think about-
15.
15, you look down. You don't know what to do. You've never had to revive someone with gills. And,
I asked if I could put you in a bowl.
you're like, oh, I don't know what to do.
But I think he needs water, doesn't he? He needs more water.
All we have is mead.
We're surrounded by water. Bud's gonna go grab a bucket and try to scoop some water up out of the ocean.
So are we making this canon that you can revive merfolk by waterboarding them? Is this?
I don't know.
I mean,
You're giving me the deep
kinda.
brine.
Yeah.
you told us there's fountains all over the town for them to bathe in. So
Yeah, wouldn't that just be like trying to revive a human with air? Like,
Yeah.
breathe,
Just
buddy.
blow
You
on 'em.
can't. Just breathe.
Take the brine.
Down to the gills? How are you?
I need a young Murloc, an old Murloc.
give him a swirly. I think they really like swirlies.
they really like.
I'm looking. Do I have anything? I don't have anything.
Go ahead and give me that improvised medicine check there, bud.
Oh boy. Oh, don't I have a thing that helps me with untrained things? Hold on 1 second. New character. Hold on.
Let's see. Let me see. Power attack. Yeah, I could.
I can power attack him.
I'm like looking. I'm like, man.
No, it's only if I were doing a recall knowledge. Okay, got it.
healer.
Medicine check coming in. 9. They like water. I'm pretty sure they like water.
Water's wet.
I am dying.
I am dying. I don't think the water's working. I don't think the water's working. We can't kill the prettiest character in this group on day 1.
Hey, you don't know what I am, okay? I could be very hot underneath this armor, okay?
Akiko, you realize that you're going to have to tap in to your magical abilities.
Which ones? I want to shock him to death.
You do have a spell
That
called
potentially-
Heal.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, oh yeah.
First.
I mean, for shits and giggles, well, you stand over my body. Why not give another one of these so we can,
Make it really dire. Okay, now it's really
Failure
dire.
by -1. Okay. All right.
yeah.
I can cast heal.
Luckily, you have 4 death saves in Pathfinder.
Oh my god.
And if you're really good, you get a couple extra.
Oh, it's so big. What?
So
you go.
this will be a first.
Okay, what are you?
So it'll be all 3 at the bottom, right? Because you're gonna consume the all.
Nope. That's a giant AOE heal. You can just go ahead and consume
Just
the
one
first
heal?
one. Mhm. And then hit healing.
So, healing.
Hey.
Roll
What am I-
a d20 to see if you crit. I don't know. Is that a thing still for
Yeah.
healing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Just roll a straight D20.
Ooh. All right.
As you don't exactly know what to do with this merfolk's body, in a moment of frustration, you just hit him as hard as you can with your fists, and you can see that
Instead of
electricity
spitting on him.
flow through his body.
I just point at the frog. Stop it.
Can control the weather. Also, an automatic electronic defibrillator. Noted.
You were the storm.
I'm a fox, but
No, you were the storm.
sorry.
We've much to talk about when we get back to Merrowstrand.
Yeah, I figured.
You do not know, do you?
I just kind of look at my hands back and forth. I wish I knew more.
When we get back, I will tell you about Gale Everstorm.
She sounds
Shut the
nice.
fuck up right now. Shut the fuck up right now, motherfucker. What does it mean? Sorry, I'm just freaking out here.
It's an inside joke that we'll let you in on in a moment.
I was gonna say you all looked visibly uncomfortable with that.
Oh, very happy. Very happy. I think. I don't know, maybe. Could be a fucking dick.
He was the last storm. Many years ago. It seems that the storm is here again. As he pulls himself up off the rail. Thank you, big man.
Just make sure you didn't fall off.
Looks down at his crossbow and slowly reels his harpoon bolt back up. It's wrecked. Chucks that thing.
You all right?
I don't know. I don't know yet. And it's like a changed man. It's just a small side grin on his face of someone who was much more business before that. He even puts his hand on his shoulder as he walks past you to go lean up against the mast as he watches as this storm moves with us, almost in wonderment, as if he's in a theme park.
Christian probably would watch Markos a bit, and then he'd probably look to Akiko. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. It doesn't really affect me.
Pretty powerful.
Yeah. Just wish it was in better hands.
Things can be owned. You can train. You need control. You're dangerous otherwise. Powerful, but dangerous.
Why I'm here.
And then he just turns and he goes straight to Markos. You, Bud had said that you were a warden, yes?
Yes. I am.
Actually supposed to be meeting with your guildmaster before I got roped into this.
Really?
Christian Geller. He offers his hand.
He doesn't shake her hand. He continues to stare towards the storm. Christian, you are far from home.
Indeed.
He turns, he looks you just eye to eye. And stares back, his crystal blue eyes, trying to glean into your dragon helm. So what will it be, Christian? More darkness, or a step to the light? And he won't pause and wait for you to respond. So let's put his hand back up on your shoulder again with a double tap and walk towards the front of the vessel.
I think Christian just kind of bows his head, stands there. And I think he probably moves just to the side of the ship and just kind of stands there, but with his gauntlets, he just kind of hits the railing of the side of the ship just a few times, just repetitively, before you see him take a knee with that same fist kind of holding the side, and he just bows his head and he's just stays like that.
Anyone else doing anything top side?
Bud's got his eye on the horizon, keeping an eye out for this layer.
Which I expect you to be standing on top of Pal.
Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. And it's the cutest scene because Pal has gotten up onto the, so his back feet are on the deck, but his front paws are on the railing, so his head is over the railing, and Bud is standing on his back, like 1 foot on his shoulder, captain's pose, looking. What do you see, Pal?
Whole lot of rain.
Oh, jeez.
You're about 10 minutes from getting soaked. As storm meets storm, as Akiko's been able to keep away the downpour from the rest of us. But soon you'll be in the thick of it.
Well, looks like we got some bumpy waters coming up ahead of us. That's not uncommon for you and I. Sees that flat-footed folk that we're gonna see some upchucking from, isn't that right? Get you some extra grub. You like it better when it's second dinner anyways. Scritches the side of his head.
Yeah.
All right, let's head down, let them all know storm's on the horizon. Peel back and just kind of holler to everybody. About to get more wet in here. I want to go head down below deck. So I'm going. Puts his notes away, finishes up the last little bit for logging, and heads down below deck.
No good. There's nothing like the smell of wet fur.
Yeah, you definitely need to go below deck for sure.
Can all let go now. The storm has been tamed. The sailors start to peel off one by one. He starts to crawl up from his sitting position on the deck. So pretty out here, I don't want to go down below. I don't even know if I can fit down there. Hey, bud, do some investigative work. See if my big ass can waddle down that fucking hole.
He pulls out like a tailor's tape and like looks to see how wide you are, looks to see how tall you are, can't reach that high, jumps really tall and actually is able to get a full like measurement of your height. All right, he's fucking huge by fucking huge. Let's see if we can go find him a little spot. Start walking down the doorway to see if he'll even hold the tape measure out to see if I can even measure him to fit through the doorway to get down below deck.
Already knowing he's not going to fit, he just kind of saunters back, slightly defeated, to Akiko and just sits down next to the mast where she is. I knew I was going to fit down below anyways, so, where are we headed? Storm.
I've always liked the rain.
As long as you don't mind some wet bear, I'll endure this with you up here.
Well, I guess we'll both have wet fur. And I just kind of like go back into my fox form and kind of lay down next to the mast and just looking out.
During the initial surge and tempest that happened in the beginning, you see Krak like braces himself in the railing of the ship like you would in a doorway during an earthquake. He just like all four is just there, and then as soon as everything
get in the shower.
And then as soon as like the ship stabilizes, he is searching the entire ship for just loose objects and things that people have just cast away, whether they be, you know, bottles or papers or things they can use as a fuse or chemicals or anything like that. That's all he's doing. He's just pilfering.
I also imagine that if you looked like behind the ship as we're coasting, all of those documents you're supposed to sign are just like in the ocean because it's just like we took off and it just went like flying out of your hand. I just imagine that.
Oh, poor Dennis.
And it's just like soaked, like just trail of document.
Trail of breadcrumbs.
Bud sees you down
below. And you're just like, you're upset about your pen. And you're like, no, my pen. Just love that idea.
Bud sees you down below. Hey, oh, Krak, that's where you went. We gotta find a spot for old Tobin up top. We gotta see if we can fit him in here somewhere. So I drag you along to go find a place that we can fit his big ass down below.
Who? You for who?
For the big bear guy.
Big bear guy. Oh.
Literally the biggest bear you've ever fucking seen. Yeah, that guy.
Krak knows who you're talking about. His name is not. His name is not Tarbin. It's if we survive this. He told me.
You got me. You fucking got me. That's it. I thought the same thing when he said it. I thought the same thing. And, that's a good callback. That's a really fucking good callback. Nicely done. Nicely done.
Oh God.
There is a particular roll that you can make when you're scavenging for materials, but I can't remember where the button's at for it, so we're just going to do a crafting roll for you.
Okay. Let me go to my skills. This is like crazy, like all these different things you can do here. Downtown, yeah, not there. Spellcasting, crafting, proficiencies. Let's look at proficiencies. Oh, there is a crafting proficiency.
Oh yeah. Oh
okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Oh
God.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Since I rolled 2 natural ones last time, see if I have anything here.
I still can't fucking believe that.
No, I don't have.
And because you like to do the oof, the wrong oof, I was like, wait,
Could it be?
20s?
Is it 220? Shit.
That
Trying
hasn't
to
been
give you
there
my bad
since.
juju, man. Take it. Take it. Take it.
It's a saving throw. Nope. Okay. Where is crafting? There we go. Roll it. Okay.
Not bad.
18. With what's on this shit? A lot of fucking junk. I'm gonna allow you to craft 3 junk bombs
Oh god.
out of scraps of glass, nails, bits and pieces of particle board.
Probably some barnacles and coral in there.
Coral!
Coral! You're pulling them up, Coral!
Chunk of my armor that came off when I had to haul my body up.
I touched the button.
Look at your DM, Tim. On Discord. Thunder and lightning coming down.
18.
The horizon begins to become darker. As your Tempest slowly begins to slow down. Met by crashing in to the other end of this storm. Anyone staring off into the horizon?
I think me and the bear are.
It would be once it slows down, I'd probably get up and just start preparing for what's to come.
All right. Go ahead and roll perception checks.
Damn. Plus 11. Good
Very
God.
perceptive.
Even with that helmet.
It's not the helmet, it's me. Fuck, but even more perceptive. It's all pal.
It's all about.
This is the pal show.
Oh, well, no.
He's like, actually, no.
The rest of us trying to stare through the rain and the lightning. Bud, Christian, you both see it first. Cresting between waves now. You see the strange layer that they've been talking about. Stacks and stacks of both man-made and biological. And you can see that it's moving. Taking the storm in stride. Akiko, It burns in your chest like the worst heartburn that you've ever had. There is something very cursed within that strange lair. Something as cursed as much as you are, if not greater. I didn't sign up for this shit! As you can see, 4 or 5 people to the side. I'm just trying to get a free meal. Okay? Nobody's... Half the time these things, they never even unfold. You see a mass exodus of other members who have signed up. I'm gonna go bilge. Yeah, I'm gonna go bilge too.
Where are they going? There's a fucking Tempest out there.
And the bills are the first to drown. Let them be.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little intimidating. I haven't seen that many ships stacked up since. Never. I've never seen that many ships stacked up. That looks horrendous.
We're better off without them.
Doesn't it excite you, bud? Figure out why those ships got stacked up?
Well, that does. That really does. My wheels have been turning this whole time. I'm like, what is causing this to happen?
Then let that motivate you to figure out what the fuck is happening over there.
Okay, I'll try. Just gotta take all that anxiety of mine and just kind of stuff that down real deep, right? And just forget about it. Is that what we're doing?
I've got meat for that.
That's what Krak was taught.
Did you just say meat or mead?
To mead is what I gave you earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Did that help with your anxiety?
Both. Did you see what that stuff? That might have been a. Maybe we don't have any more of that.
You caused that with your mead.
I've got some more if you need it. As he pats the keg that's hooked to his side.
Markos goes right up over and takes that mini keg and takes a pull quick enough and strong enough that it doesn't go all the way down the gullet, some of it spilling out and burning his gills as it leaks out just a bit to the side as he wipes it across. It is time for you to meet what my people call the Al-Cthulhu. As he spits on the deck. Minions from the deep below. Turning and looking, you see merchant vessels, pirate ships, large creatures of the deep. And in between all of those sewn and broken bones, you see strands of red. And that is where we will pick up next Tuesday.
Yes! Let's
not
go!
over, chat. It's
Yes.
not over, chat.
Oh, it's not over. It's just the beginning.
You know, I had ordered something from the other side of the country the other day with Hermes Express, and they told me that they lost the package. I bet you my fucking package is out there. I bet you it's out there, one of those fucking ships, and they didn't even have the balls to tell me.
Side quest.
The search for Bud's porn package.
It's not a porn package. It's just like one of those tube things, you know?
No, bud, I don't want your giant box of porn.
The Froggy 9000. Hey, look what I found. It's got a little frog cock on it.
It's got a lot for- Does it have the same balls on the end too?
That's how I knew it was a frog.
It looks like a satellite.
Satellite.
Oh, look, there's an After Dark issue of Gator Bait.
Coming to a theater near you. Dark Froggy Secrets.
It's so good to be back.
So good to be playing again.
Good to be back.
Session down. Got some interesting and some big whammy bammies right out the gate. Okay, Cursed Akiko. Just
Yeah, hot
Holy
damn.
What a.
The curse immediately manifesting.
In the middle of a ship.
Huh?
In front of my salad.
What'd you
Damn
think?
it.
I've never been happier as a DM that you picked Oracle.
I fucking hate it.
Scary. It's scary.
No, you get to do
I
awesome
thought I was
shit.
giving myself some cool wiggle room to be stupid and not know things.
Guess
And
what?
it's backfired on me immensely.
You still get to not know.
Yeah.
He just gets to fuck with you about it.
If you think this is bad, just wait. Give it about a month.
I didn't even remember I had healing spells.
Hey, in your defense, that was about 15 voodoos deep that we got you that healing spell. So
I had to go back on my character sheet in the morning after that.
you're not the only one.
You're not the only
I mean,
one.
I was looking. I'm like, man, I don't have any healing. I just fight things.
Hey.
I thought I had lay on hands. That's not there anymore.
Oh, it's there. I just got to put it there.
That's why it wasn't there.
You can put it back there if you need to, but yeah, I'll get to it for sure. Focus spells are weird.
I have to do the Gale Everstorm call out. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, dude.
People's faces in the silence was like, that was one of those moments where I just was like,
I don't know what I
should I know?
can or can't say.
what
I don't
that
know. Like I don't know.
means?
You know, this is all part of her lore that she needs to. I don't know. You know, like
How much time do you have to watch Torment's Quest?
So Gale Everstorm is Adam's character from Tormund's Quest that became the Storm, and Gale Everstorm never found the love of his life, and she was lost to the storms as Talos, the god of storms, hid his love interest there. Gale Everstorm has been searching multiverses. It's that bad. So you have been here. Gale Everstorm has been to Faltura. You are technically the biggest Tempest god that has ever touched Faltura before. Since
but I have no fucking
Akiko.
idea what the fuck is happening with you. What the fuck that is.
now we have strains of red and callbacks
Fucking affliction.
to the deep
Fucking
below.
affliction. Yeah. Nether deep ain't done yet, baby.
Merrowstrand. Super cool characters too. Oh my god, everybody.
I'm in
so
love with
unique,
everybody.
So different.
I'm in love with everybody.
I'm super excited.
All your biggest fanboys right here.
Sorry, I almost killed your character.
It was pretty funny. I was
Put that out there. I thought he was gonna be the one to kill somebody. I thought I was off the hook. Like, they completely overshadowed. He almost murdered a man.
He's got a lot of pride, and he tried to keep up swimming with that boat for a long time before I had to use my harpoon, and then it was definitely past that time.
Behind the boat.
I basically keel-hauled myself out of my own stubbornness, so yeah.
Hey man, I know you
That's par
rushed
for the
this hard
course.
for me like in like 24 hours, but I need a new character.
Yeah, my underwater dragoon, he's fucking dead. Okay.
He died.
I guess I'm giving you the same guy with no beard.
I like how chat was like, they can't fucking see him. They can't see him under that water. He's fucking dead.
He's dead. He's dead.
He got left behind, bro.
That's why I pulled him in. I didn't want him falling over. We'd never find him.
Yeah. Does your feet allow you to hide in the fountains in the city? Like if you just squat down in the fountain, can you just?
As long as I am submerged, it can be 6 inches of water and you can't see me.
He's just laying down in a shallow fountain.
stupid
People are
little
throwing
nose is
coins on
sticking
top
out.
of
That
him.
might come up in 3 months. You never know. It's like we got to get across that big ass
Feisty, get out of my
fountain to
head.
the other side. It's like
There's all sorts of fun things.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm so excited.
you can find out next week, same time.
Let's
Same
go.
place.
Thank you guys for all the cards. Holy shit, we're gonna load all these cards in. There's a whole bunch of extra ones inside party. Was anybody doing party cards?
I was adding some of the party cards, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Touching
I'll,
that.
I had the idea. What we should do is if you manage a party card, just do a reaction to that in Discord. So just give it an emoji so that somebody knows that that card has been handled.
I will say I am 99.8% sure that I got all the party cards. So
Cool.
I was pretty much on it.
Adam is party card manager.
Oh god.
Also, I'm keyed on that idea. This guy.
This guy right here.
Party card
Yeah.
manager.
Let's be honest, I'm rolling that one. I'll be on my ass for like 3 turns, so it's fine. I'll have time
I'll
to
be
just,
asking
you
for
know,
the party cards.
Umber did his best work on his back.
It's true.
That's what she said.
I did.
I want to keep playing. All right,
No. So good.
we get to pick up with Triple D, baby. Delve, document, diligence, bitches.
Doing the triple D.
Oh fuck! Love you guys. We'll see you for Meteor and Core on Thursday, 5 p.m. CST. See y'all then.